Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today, and I hope you're having a Merry Christmas as well. This should be going up on Christmas if my thoughts are correct. Welcome to a casual commentary. I kind of just want to sit back, relax, and talk about World War II for a little bit. Kind of just talk about everything actually for a little bit, because it's kind of a relaxed day today, kind of having fun and not really talking about anything too serious. So first of all, the gameplay behind you is going to be, I think, one of my highest kills games, not including War, because in War I've gotten like hundreds of kills in many games and that stuff. I'm really good at Operation Breakout now, but this is a hard point on Saint Marie du Mont with the toggle action shotgun. I have a certain variant of it. I forget exactly what it's called, but I only, as of this game, I only needed I think a bloodthirsty or some more kills in order to get this thing gold. So you can see the chat right there. We should put the shotguns down. Causing a little trouble, I am. But luckily, I did get this gun gold in this game, so you guys will also get to see that, which is pretty nice. But anyway, let's talk about Call of Duty. So first of all, the DLC 1 trailer dropped last week. A lot of controversy over there, but like I said in that video, I feel like I'm really the only one that's like excited for it, that's eager to play it and everything. Obviously, more maps is always good to have. I wish there were an extra map, like a fourth map for the standard game modes, but like I said, I really am loving War, so it's exciting no matter what to me, because I like zombies, I like War, I like multiplayer. I'm gonna like everything about this DLC, which is really nice. So that's all well and good. And you see, I think I just got the bloodthirsties there, which is really cool. Hardpoint, again, like I mentioned, really good game mode video last week. Really good game mode for changing up the map and having fun and different play styles and everything. And especially this map. And I am going to do a specific video about this map because it's so almost perfect in my opinion. It is a small, medium-sized map, but I think it's a really good small, medium-sized map. I mean, there's really a lot of good things about it that I really like, and unfortunately, just couldn't finish that guy off there. One kill away from gold. Oh, I see that right there. But yeah, DLC 1, really excited about. Everyone's kind of hating, which, you know, I understand the people's frustration, but overall I'm pretty happy. And like I said in that video, playing an older map in a new Call of Duty is a really cool idea to me. It still is, because each game plays differently. The players are different, the weapons are different, the perks, the kill streaks. So you get a different feeling with, even though it's the same map, you get a different experience, which I think is quite cool. And I think, oh yeah, right there, I just got all the gold champ. Yep, that's the gold toggle action right there, which is really nice. So let's talk about that. I have a fair decent amount of gold guns here in World War II. So I have diamond sniper rifles already. All the snipers are gold, which are super easy to get. I have the combat shotgun, the toggle action shotgun, as well as the Luftwaffe drilling, the double barrel shotgun gold. And I only need the sawed off, which I'm like 25 kills away from getting the sawed off, one hit kills. Then I can move on to the bloodthirsties and all those fun challenges, which are definitely challenging. The reason I'm not doing that yet is because I did it with the double barrel and it was just like pulling teeth, man. It was awful. Other gold guns, I have the newly acquired Sten gold. The Sten was just absolutely amazing. I don't know what it was, but if you put it in my hands, I just did work with it. And there were certain games where I just like went for headshots, and because the recoil is so low, I was able to very consistently get headshots and get those challenges out of the way. That was one of the easiest weapons I've ever gotten gold before, so that's really nice. And finally, I have the not the Wonder Waff, the WAF 28 gold. That's the super fast rate of fire SMG. It's like the Vesper, which I'm honestly very excited that I got it gold, because it's not necessarily the first SMG that I would have thought, or the first gun I would have thought I would have gotten gold. It's really uncontrollable rate of fire, really low damage, but it's like the Vesper, to where you can just hit fire it. It reminds me a lot of the, what do you call it, the CBJMS from Ghosts, or the PM9 from Modern Warfare 3. You just attach like steady aim, rapid fire, extended mags. Oh, you got a killer setup, and that is the setup for the WAF. If you're having trouble, just hip fire, steady aim, rapid fire, extended mags. Any one of those three combinations, really, really good. Actually, I'll say you probably just need steady aim. And then you can decide if you want rapid fire, extended mags. I voted for rapid fire and sleight of hand, just to make things go faster, which is really, really effective. So that was really fun. As far as gold gun guides are concerned, if you guys want that, comment below, let me know if you guys would like to see some gold gun guides. I want to wait for, I don't know, DLC 1 to come out for a couple things. Actually, I want to see if the game is still consistent, if they break anything with DLC 1, if I'm gonna like the map selection, if I'm gonna like the lag, because the lag is gonna change because the player base is gonna be split, unfortunately. But after DLC 1, I will start the projects that I've always wanted to start with, which is the gold gun guides, and by that time, I'll hopefully have a large handful of weapons gold, to where I actually have kind of a backlog of weapons and videos that I can make videos for, and I won't be like behind schedule or anything, which is good for me as a YouTuber. Also, a project that I'm probably going to be starting with DLC 1, if everything turns out correctly, is the Road to Commander. I know it's like a weird time to start it. It's usually like when the hype is at its peak, but I feel like DLC 1, the Call of Duty is still fresh. It's new content. People are still excited. People are still getting a feel for it. But again, the lag is going to be different. I think it's just going to be a whole lot more consistent to do an RTC after DLC 1. So that's my plans as of now. And it's really hard for me to do that, because I have like thumbnails and episodes and like peripherals all set ready to go for it. So I'm excited for it. I really am. What next? Oh, let's talk about the new buffs. Because the MP40 to Thompson just got a new buff. The LMG's got a buff a little bit, and the FG42 machine pistol got a nerf. You guys all already saw the video I posted, I think, on Saturday. So you guys know most of my feelings of how I feel about that. And basically, I'm excited for this, because I feel like World War II, we have this weird sort of tendency. Well, Sledgehammer has a tendency to make guns balanced, but not necessarily make them good. And I would like to do a video on this, but I have no like facts, and it's all feel. And I feel like all of these weapons are balanced in a sense, not necessarily like a lot of them. There's still the like SVT, and what else? Just some weapons that are just like, why would I use that? Of course, the sawed-off and the double barrel. I don't feel like those are necessarily balanced, but I feel like, the grease gun, the PPSH, the Type 100, and now the MP40 and the Thompson, I feel like those are balanced. Same thing with the Bar FG42, STG. I feel like they're all balanced, but really none of them are like, you pick them up and it's like, yeah, I remember in like Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Ghosts, where you would pick up a weapon and it would be like, man, this gun is so good, it has to be the best one, right? And then you would pick up another weapon and be like, oh man, this one's the best one. Surely it's so good. But they were all like that. They all felt really satisfying and really deadly to use. Everyone says because everything was overpowered, nothing was overpowered. It was all balanced. And I really like that. I really genuinely do like that sort of model for weapon balance, because that makes the game fun. These weapons are fun in the sense that they're historical and they look cool and they feel cool, and knowing that they're real, corner camper, is really fun. But actually using them, it takes work, and it takes logically I know they're balanced, but it's not really like a fun balance. And I know Ghost had time to kill problems and all that stuff, but I still like to bring it up. As far as what I have going on for my rank, I guess you'll say, I think I'm like 20 levels into Prestige 5. So I think that's the highest rank prestige I've gotten in the past 3 years of Call of Duty. I know Black Ops 3, I got quite a ways in, maybe Prestige 4, but I have not been playing this much Call of Duty for quite a long time, and I really, really like this because it might be the map design. I do enjoy the maps. I do wish there were more maps, but the like 6-7 maps that I actually do like, I don't mind playing those over and over. They are getting, I will admit, they are getting a little stale. I feel like I've played St. Marie du Mac a whole bunch. I've played London Docks. I've played a whole bunch of maps really over and over again, and I can kind of start feeling burnt out on it. And I don't know. Strangely enough, I feel like I've played every map except the beta maps, like over and over again. I don't feel like I've played Gibraltar or Point Du Hoc all that much in the full release. I've played, I avoid Aachen at all costs because I just completely despise the map. But I play a lot of Flak Tower, I play a lot of like London Docks. I guess I do play my fair share of Ardennes Forest, but that's neither here nor there. But I am excited for new maps and all that sort of stuff. I am really happy with how this game is performing on the PC. I guess I'm also playing a whole bunch now because I think the PC has the potential to die. I know they want to win the hearts back of the PC community, but they need better anti-cheat, they need better communications. Like I said before, they're not doing awful. I love this port, I love the way that it plays. I haven't had that much trouble. It's not like super broken or anything. There are, of course, like the spectator bugs and certain stuff like that, but for the most part, I honestly feel like the PC version is the superior version. Obviously, you see I'm getting better frames and all that stuff here, but yeah, I love the PC version. I hope it doesn't die, and I'm really excited about it. Finally, I want to say that I am done with the campaign playthrough, and that should be up on my channel either today or this week sometime. I have a couple days off that I can work on stuff, so that is definitely something that I want to work on. But other than that, that's all I kind of wanted to talk about. You can see this game here. This was such an intense game, and I guess I kind of want to talk about this too. Look at the score right now. It's 244 to 236, 237, 238. It's coming down to time. We're almost tied. We've got like 5 points. My teammates died. I'm spouting out stuff into the chat. If you ever get in a game with me, I like to use the chat pretty aggressively, so I apologize if I've offended you. I need to work on that. But look at this clutch there. Look at that. 3 triple with a grenade, and that wins us the game. GG 250 to 246, 245. And yeah, holy crap, GG. 62 and 18, a minute and 50 seconds in the hard part. And of course, shotguns are disgusting. You haven't used them. That's obvious. You haven't used them. But yeah, that was crazy. And it's weird how I have to backpack people. If let's go back there. Let's go back and see that scoreboard for a little second there. Yeah, look at everybody on my team. The second guy down has less than like half of the score that I have. He has 35-60. I have 84-35, and the guy below me went negative. I mean, obviously his connection isn't great, but most of these people like went negative, or that one guy barely went positive, and I had the most time. And it's weird how I don't like how I have to backpack the entire team, and I'll make a whole video about that. But that is like a factual thing that I believe Drifter has found that the game does. It bounces teams to where if you try hard, if you have good stats, it'll put you with the worst statted people, which is not how I believe it should be. But anyway, that's all I have time for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this kind of relaxed and kind of long form video. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful and Merry Christmas.